Chris Brown, look, it's been a while and we haven't heard from Chris Brown, and usually that's good. He has done something, just a very little thing, that has really pissed off a lot of people. Once again, it relates to Rihanna. So Rihanna is down in Barbados for the annual festival they have down there, Crop Over. And she posted several photos of herself looking like this. And hard to resist, right? Even Chris, who knows he should not touch anything having to do with Rihanna, posted this comment. Just a simple googly eyes at her photo. And everyone has gone after him now, saying, what the hell are you doing?
Why wouldn't they go after him?
Of course.
It's like,
the guy who was convicted of beating this woman.
Can he be?
Right.
How tone deaf can he be that he would go back to that well?
Yes.
In any way, shape, or form.
Some of the comments for Chris, your ass better stay away from her. Don't even as much as look at her account. By the way, he clearly is looking at her account.
Which is crazy in itself.
Right. And by the way, if you ask me, is Chris Brown looking at Rihanna's Instagram? I would say, yeah, he probably is.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't.
But certainly don't let people know that you're looking at it.
Can I?
Other comments. Go away, demon.
Is he thumbing his nose? I mean, is there part of it thumbing his nose at the public?
Well, I think this is just kind of how he's always treated the women he's been with. I mean, if you remember, Karrueche acted like he owned her. He was saying that no one else can talk to her. He tried to fight people after her. With Rihanna, he's always kind of like brought himself back into the situation.
Yeah, but there's a difference between, because Rihanna has been with so many other people, you know, and moved on with her life.
So much time has passed.
And so much time has passed. He has no connection to Rihanna anymore.
By the way, and here's the thing, Chris is no longer on probation for that case.
And he was on for a long time.
For a long time, and he's put that behind him. Why go back to this again?
And raise the issue again.
My question is, if the two of them have an understanding that, you know, they forgive each other and they're okay, is it really that big of a deal if he comments? Because she's done interviews where she said she forgave him, she felt bad for him, he was a kid then.
This has nothing to do with Rihanna. It has to do with Chris Brown. Why would you?
Or his image.
Why would you go out there?
Because he feels like there's no longer an issue.
Yeah, but if he cares about about the public, then he should realize it's an issue.
He doesn't care about the public.
Well, but that's the point. It's like if he's alienating of his fan base, and I don't know that he is or not, but it's just clearly enraging some people.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly.
It's clearly enraging Rihanna fans, and it's great that Rihanna's forgiven him, but her fans have definitely not forgiven him, and he has to know.
There's no upside for Chris doing this.
Yeah, every time he does that, it's going to bring up the fact that he beat Rihanna. You can't help it.
Hey guys, this is Maggie from Denver, Colorado. Thank you so much for the story. I mean, she's beautiful, gorgeous, everything looking like a Fruit Loop heaven. I don't blame him personally. I mean, who can blame him for, putting those eyes on her? Really just think about it. As far as that goes, hopefully he just doesn't get in trouble. She did forgive him, and that's what we are here for, to forgive and, you know, move on and be happy with ourselves.
So Maggie, even as a Rihanna fan, you've forgiven Chris also?
Yes, okay. I have.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.